Shout out Eastwood's podcast.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Clip Review. I got the kid, Jacob Harris.
You.
What's good, my dude?
It's chilling and killing, yo.
Chilling and killing. I like that.
Hell yeah.
You know, so episode 2, right? We had 0, 1, and 2. This is number 2. Jacob Harris, filmer.
Hell yeah.
Tanner Loke?
Yes, sir. From
Dude.
Lindenhurst originally. Now I live in West Babylon. But
Yeah.
Tanner's the home, bro.
The Babs. Yeah, got Lit Boys tomorrow. Cool Breeze. Tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Oh,
tonight at 8 p.m.
damn.
at Cool Breeze.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
going to go.
pull up.
Yep.
Or else.
Cool Breeze. Lit Boys premiere tonight. It's Friday, 8 p.m. Cool Breeze. I'll probably drop this before. Hopefully I'll drop this
Alright.
before.
Yeah.
So, all right, first order of business. Big ring guy. Any rings today?
I got my 3 main ones. Just a little backstory. So these 2 are just cool. The skull ones, I think they're badass. So I was like, I'm gonna rock these. But then this one's actually my dad's 20-year captain ring with the fire department for Brentwood, actually. And
Fire.
when he passed away, it was given to
sorry.
me. So
Yeah,
he's with me always now. So.
that's sick.
So, and then it kind of matches with all the other 2, so it works out. So,
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah.
Do you have a big collection or just the 3 main?
I have a decent amount at home. I used to actually wear like pretty much every finger, but I was like, that's a little too much. And I actually had a little incident where I fell and like my hand like basically punched the concrete and my
snap.
fingers swelled up on this hand. That's why I don't wear them on this at all anymore.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get them off. And
Yeah.
it hurt so bad, bro. I was like, nah, I'm done with that. Because
Yeah.
like when I fall, I instinctively go to the left side. So I was like, let me keep this one open. You know?
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
yeah. And then these I feel like this is enough. I don't need more than these.
Swag for sure.
Exactly. I'm dripped the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm icy over here. So
Word. All right. Next question.
all right.
What is the inspo behind Lit Boys? What made you want to do the video?
So Lit Boys in general is just like we were kids, we were dumb as hell. I was like, we need like a group name. You know what I mean? Like you have like Shep Dogs for like, you know, Riley, Hawk, and all those dudes, and like Baker Boys or whatever, Piss Drunks. So like we're Lit Boys though, because like especially back then when I was like a teenager, we were smoking so much weed and just like skating, getting clips and stuff. So we were lit.
Yeah.
And we were all boys. So I was like, yo, let's Lit Boys. So
That's awesome.
you know, I just been making videos since I started skating the last 14 years, like from a handy cam to now an iPhone because I'm poor and can't afford a good setup. But I did the Brentwood video just because it was new. My friends are so good at skating. I'm like, you guys are doing all these crazy tricks. I'll film it like it's an iPhone, but at least it's something, you know what I mean? Like you guys are doing insane shit. So someone needs to document it, you know? You're not
Yeah.
always there because, you know, we're working men, you know?
Yeah.
So that video did well. It had a good reception. And then I remembered that Tanner was being demolished. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do another skate park video, it has to be Tanner.
Yeah.
And then it just went off from there. Just like I posted about it, was just like, hey, I'm gonna make a Tanner video. Hit me up if you want to be in it. Like, you know, I'm like Nick Rogan and like those kids. They were all already in it because they were like, dude, let's keep going. Let's get more clips.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, I had like 20 people hit me up. I'm just like, shit, all right.
That's
Turned
sick.
into like a 9 to 5 type thing. Like I went over the math. I think I put about 60 something hours filming this video.
Damn.
Just like 4 hours minimum, just standing at the skate park filming people and shit. But
That's
worked out.
sick.
It came out good.
I didn't even know till yesterday, till Willie told me that I knew it, but I forgot that Tanner was getting revamped and
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
This is
That's
like
sick
the
though.
last official video. I mean, sure, people probably have other stuff. I'm not gonna claim and be like, you can't make any more videos after me. You know,
Yeah.
you can't actually. But yeah, no, I was just like, let's make it an actual good one. You know what I mean? Either have classics like Sal Santiago's in it.
Hell
He
yeah.
just did his classic stuff. You know, he's got
Salvatore.
buttery tray flips and all that stuff. I was like, you don't have to go hard. Just do your thing. You know, do your signatures.
Yeah.
And then you have kids like Nick Rogan and Dan Oliveras who are just like, oh, I'll do my signatures and also blow people's minds. So
That's sick. I'm so hyped for the
dude,
video.
It's good. Like I'm not even trying to gas it. Like I don't even give a shit that I made it. Like anyone who could have made this video, the skating speaks for itself. Everyone, pop the fuck off.
Sick.
So I'm hyped.
So yeah, that was gonna be another one of my questions. What's your filmer setup?
Just right now, it's got it right here with me.
There you go.
iPhone 13 Pro.
Hell yeah.
I am poor and I can't afford an actual camera. My actual camera, quote unquote, when I filmed when I was a teenager, was just like a Sony Handycam, some dinky thing with like an Optica depth lens and stuff.
Sick.
And it's pretty cool, but I unfortunately broke the hell out of it.
Oh,
so
sure.
And then over the years anyway, just between like just life, you know, stopped really skating as much as I was skating. Like I was pretty much skating for like 5 to 6 days a week after work, and then it went to like 2 days a week, if that, because you know, working 9 to 5, working 40 hours plus a week, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to skate after.
I love your clips. You're definitely my favorite iPhone filmer. I'm
Let's
like,
go.
yo, because you do it like so different, you know, like
Yeah.
than everybody else.
Yeah. Thanks, y'all. I
So,
appreciate that.
yeah.
Believe it or not, there's a little bit of inspiration to that. I mean, obviously, as a Zero Skateboards fan, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
They like recently I found out the way that they do it's with an HD camera, and they just like crop it all weird and stuff like that. So I was like, damn, I've been let down. This whole time I thought it was an iPhone, but
Yeah.
like if you hold it upside down and you have it on the 0.5, it like accentuates the clip and makes it wider. Like instead of doing it like this somehow makes it better. I don't understand the science to it,
That's crazy.
but
I
like,
didn't
also
know that.
thinking about it, it's like you can get down real low, like.
Yeah.
The one edit in particular I think of like that I really practiced the filming with was Stephen McChrystal at Brentwood, where he like did the front blunt down the down rail. Granted, I was laying on the ground like underneath him to get that shot, but like it ended up coming out cool. And like since he's flow for 5-borough and like the 5-borough dudes were hyped, they were like that was cool. So
That's sick.
so I was like, damn, like an iPhone cloud out here, you know?
Yeah.
I look like this, man. It's a camera. It's good quality. You know, the audio's not terrible.
Yeah, it's sick. I mean, iPhone is like, you know, it's
Yeah,
the
it's,
best quality.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, you know?
A lot of people do that with the GoPro too. Like my buddy Justin, Vermont Lokes, he flips the GoPro upside down and like he'll put the stick on the top.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah. So like, I mean, it helps you get like sick angles, dude.
Yeah,
like, I'm
like,
one
you
of
get
those
mad
people,
low
like,
with that.
I love like the low angle. I mean, and granted, if like the way like you film out the classic, just like
holding with the handle,
yeah,
like
just right there.
breaking
That's
my arm.
always good. I love that too. But like, if you're gonna be filming on like a GoPro or an iPhone, like this isn't some serious shit, you know.
It's
You gotta make it look good.
Nah, it's sick. Yeah,
So-
I'm serious. Like your product is like unbelievable. Like it comes out so sick.
Dude,
like
thank you, man.
it's
I appreciate that.
sometimes like, you know, like I'm not trashing on anyone, but sometimes when you're filming with the iPhone, it just looks like an iPhone clip. Like your
Yeah.
shit is different, you
Yeah,
know,
that's
which
the
is
thing.
sick.
Once you get the 0.5 on, like you can figure it out. You know what I mean? 'Cause at the
Yeah.
end of the day, don't think of it like an iPhone. I think of it like this is just an HD camera with a wide angle lens.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then I just practiced with it, and then eventually, cause like at least, well, I will say for the Tanner video, I filmed it sideways for like the YouTube things. I can't have it like vertical like that. It'll look like shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
So some of the clips, I'll be
9
honest,
by
like,
16
I don't-
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to gas myself. I don't consider myself a good filmer or anything like that.
I think you're a good filmer.
I appreciate that. But I just like make sure I get the trick, because that's like a big thing these days. I feel like people miss the trick. It's always
Yeah.
once the strobe filming is what gets me. I cannot fucking stand that.
Just
filming.
like zoomed in on the wheel.
So zoomed in. It's like I want to see the obstacle and the trick. Like, and yeah, I mean, granted, with like the iPhone, you might cut ahead a lot and stuff like that, but like at least you see the trick, what's going on.
Yeah.
I've seen clips, and I'm like, what did I even just watch? Like,
Yeah. Me and Willie were talking about that yesterday, like Strobeck a lot, and it's like I try to do like a medium Strobeck, like
Yeah,
you know,
no,
like
like,
not
yeah.
too zoomed
Yeah,
in,
it's
just
like,
like enough.
If you know, because I feel like some people they try to emulate it too much,
Yeah,
and they zoom in way fast or and it just like messes with the clip. It makes my brain hurt. So I'm like,
it makes the spots look smaller
yeah,
too.
exactly. I
you
don't
know?
like that, man. Like the spot is just as important as the trick. Like if you're doing like you could do a 50-50 on something, but if the filming is like top tier, it can look sick.
Yeah.
Or then if you're doing the Strobeck shit, it's just a 50-50 with annoying zoom.
If a dude's doing like a 50-50 down like a 15 set like handrail,
I want to see
but
the handrail.
yeah,
You know
like
what
you're
I
zoomed
mean?
in on the board, you're like, how many stairs was that?
Yeah,
You're like,
like,
oh, it was
it's
a
like, yeah,
massive
like, oh,
set.
he's got nice kicks. Maybe
Yeah.
his pants are nice or something, but like I don't give a shit about that, man. I watch skating for the skating.
Yeah.
And, like if I know with Supreme it's a little different because it's like that it's to show the outfits.
Yeah.
I get it. It's like an ad.
Yeah.
But like for other people. Why are you copying that? You're not a clothing company, you know what I mean? Like in the
Facts.
filming, like it only works for Strobeck. I feel like he
Yeah.
does it perfectly.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's his thing, you know. But
It's also like the camcorder style cameras are like,
Yeah.
you know, like with the rocker zooms. It's
Yeah.
like it kind of only works with that. Like I try to do it sometimes with my regular setup and doesn't work. But like my camcorders, I can get it. But I always try to show the spot too, because
Yeah.
it's like you want to see the spot,
It's 50-50, 50-50 trick, 50-50 spot.
right?
So
With that said, let's get into a little clip. I got a
Alright.
couple. This is one that I saw. It's a wrestling meme.
I love my memes, bro.
Dude's rocking him to sleep in the middle of the ring.
Yeah. I love that if wrestling is fake. Explain this. Like this is clearly real right now. Oh my god.
He's making the ref like count it real slow, like so he doesn't wake him up. I love how the crowd embraces it too. They're like, "Oh!"
So this is the type of wrestling I could get into. Like when they're like WWE, I feel like that's too much. Like this is just hilarious.
He's gonna sneeze. Just classic.
I just realized you have the freaking pillow for him.
Yeah. Dude springs up, like, right? And the comment, this is wrestling on the dark web.
Pretty much. That's the wrestling I want to watch, dude.
Right?
That's the stuff that's funny, man.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I was like, yo, people put the craziest stuff on the internet,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, it's because like it's like one thing when we were growing up with wrestling, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's fake, it's fake." At the end of the day, I'm like, dude, people are getting their asses beat. Like that's all I care about.
Yeah.
But then it's like when you get older, you're like, all right, clearly this is some acting. Like,
Yeah.
That's obvious, but like that's the type of acting I want to see. That's just comical.
I remember when I was younger watching WWF, the thing, I was like a little kid, you know, the thing that made me realize wrestling was fake was Mae Young. She was a wrestler. She was like 85. She was like an 85-year-old woman
God.
that was like a wrestler. And she had a relationship with sexual chocolate Mark Henry. And she got pregnant at 85 by Mark Henry. And then finally it's this huge build-up and like all the WWF, like Raw is War. And then finally on the pay-per-view, they're like, Mae Young's giving birth. And we're like, yo, like this is crazy.
What the hell?
And she gave birth to like just like a white hand, like, and Mark Henry's sexual chocolate, and she's 85. Like I was like, yo,
Yeah, I was like,
this
I'm pretty
can't be
sure,
real.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure girls can't have babies after like 45 or something like that. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like 8 years old. I was like, yo, if this isn't on the news tomorrow, this shit is fake. Like, there's no way.
Yeah,
like,
you're sitting there, you're like, nah, bro, nah.
yeah, if this isn't on channel 11 or 12.
Yeah.
All right, I got a skate clip, like a legit skate clip. This is
let's see.
the homie Mobtown SB.
Okay.
I don't know where he lives. I think he's a Long Island head, though. He's got some music. This isn't his clip. He's a filmer, too. I think he lives in Virginia.
I don't know, this park looks fun as hell, though.
Right?
I like that little skeeter across the top.
Right?
Half kid flip is always a tasteful trick. So like there's one thing I like always thought about, like the trap edits on Instagram and stuff like that. Some of them are usually annoying, but this is fine because it's just tricks done really well. And the dude's got a good fit.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
His
dude's got
style's
style. The music matches like his whole style.
Exactly. I like the heel flip.
Right?
Fakey front shove's my favorite game of skate trick because it always gives people a letter.
Yeah.
No one can ever do it. They
Fakey front shove. Yeah.
But,
I can't do
my
fakey
one gripe
front
with
shove.
that though is he had the Louis Lopez Converse. I hate
True.
those shoes.
Yeah.
They're too just my own personal beef. I rolled both my ankles wearing those shoes.
I can't do
They're
Converse.
too freaking like thin.
Yeah, they're
like,
so thin.
Like, and I'm what was it? Narrow. That's the word I'm looking for. Like I have wider feet.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh, I'll try them. They're sick.
Yeah.
They're so comfortable, but until I tried skating in them, my ankles were not having it.
I've skated in the Chuck what are they, the Chuck Taylors,
Oh, dude,
like
terrible.
classic. Before they even made skate shoes, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, let me try these out. These are like skate shoes, and I just like bruised the shit out of my whole
Yep.
feet. I was like, never
That's
again.
Like, give me the turtle shells, bro.
Yeah.
When Fallen came back and they released the Trooper, I was like, I
Yeah.
had like 9 pairs of those as a kid. So now I have like 9 pairs as an adult. So
Hell yeah. I'm going to pick up the Muskas today at Cool Breeze.
hell yeah. And actually,
The new ones.
They look nice.
Muska's the man.
That's for sure. He's a legend.
Yeah,
Him
like,
and Jamie Thomas, shout out.
yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like, yo, like, I saw the shoes and I'm like, he's got like a crazy, just like sense of design. Like, when he designs a shoe, it's just crazy.
Yeah,
like,
even with like the super stuff, like the Sky Top, like it's not my style or anything, but like that shoe, like made waves, dude. Not even the skate community. I have people that never even touched a skateboard. They're like, yo, I love that shoe. And I was like, you know who made that, right? They're like, no, I have no idea. That shoe is just really dope. I'm like, good for Muska. Yeah, he's securing the bag, bro. Now he's like just chilling.
That was like the whole era. He's like dating Paris Hilton,
yeah,
killing it.
I mean,
in
straight
life.
up, just a savage.
Pharrell's wearing his shit.
He's just a savage.
Yeah.
He went from grinding big rails to just freaking just being the GOAT.
Yeah, he's crazy. I got another skate clip. Let's
Alright.
see. This was like a random one. Alex Brindis. Looks like it's in Spanish. I don't know where it is, but little skate park clip.
Wait, hold time. The fuck was that? What?
It's like
Is that a dark slide? Shove it to dark slide?
yeah,
What the fuck?
crazy, right?
How do people do stuff like that? Like, I've gotten into dark slides by accident, like trying to kickflip front boards when I was younger, because I don't flip my board anymore. I'm old. Old people don't flip their boards. But I would get into it, I would just almost die instantly.
Yeah.
Like, it would just, there was no, like, the fact just the dark slide itself would be fucked up. And then
Crazy.
that's even the
Dark slide, shove it.
the helmet dude, Andy Anderson, I think his name is.
Yeah,
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
that's,
crazy.
What was it? A switch dark slide down like the kink thing he did at Tampa. I was like, he just sat on it.
yeah,
I was like, well, I'm literally watching that clip. I was like, dude, I'm like, you dress like a fucking idiot. But Jesus Christ, that is insane. Like, I can hate on him all day for the way that he looks, but like, his tricks are phenomenal.
he's crazy. Yeah,
Phenomenal. Like, even that the 50-50 like front foot thingy he does, I don't even know what to call it.
yeah, he's a maniac.
It's insane.
He's like the I would compare him a little bit to Rodney Mullen. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
he's
like
a
just
mixture
his
of-
way his mind works.
Rodney and Chris Haslam.
Yeah,
I feel like
true.
Chris Haslam still does those tricks. Like, I don't know if you follow him on Instagram. He'll just be like, "Oh, good day at the park," and he does like a front tail, like front like fakie, but with like a back foot impossible. I don't even know.
Yeah,
And
crazy.
he's like what 45 now, probably.
Yeah, he's
I'm like,
pushing.
no, he's still learning. I was like, that's what I love. That's why those are like the people we grew up with. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Haslam, or like basically anyone that was part of like Skate 2. I feel like that was like
Yeah,
all those characters in
facts.
that game. Like because that's how I got introduced to skating. Like I'm people are gonna hate on me for this. I never played Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
It's all good.
I mean, hey, later on, obviously, but the
Yeah.
first skate game I played was Skate 2. Because I don't know, I just saw it at GameStop. I was like, this looks fun. I don't know
Yeah.
shit about skating, so I'm gonna get it anyway. And then next thing you know, I was obsessed, and I had like 400 hours in that game in like a month. Like not even. Like I was like Jesus, and then begged my mom to get a board, and the next thing I know, I'm on YouTube searching every skater in that name, watching all their stuff.
yeah, that's
And,
sick.
I mean, Chris Cole was the one though where I was just like, yo, this dude likes metal. Like let's
Yeah,
go.
Chris
Like,
Cole's the man.
He's still that's inspiration for everything.
Legend. Yeah.
Everything.
All right. With that said, let's segue into who's your favorite skater.
Chris Cole.
Chris Cole.
Well,
Yeah.
OG favorite skater is Chris Cole. That's the one I grew up with. I mean, I'm kind of like, right now I'm in the Nija shorts.
Hell
I
yeah.
call 'em, but normally I'm like, with the skinny jeans, I'm still rocking those. I'm never going baggy. It's not my style, but
Yeah.
basically, Chris Cole, just like everything about him, I was like inspired by. I was like, this is what I like want. Like I can't skate like that. I fucking wish, but
Yeah.
maybe one day, who knows? But that was like the inspiration growing up. And then nowadays, Dane Berman, just because.
He's sick.
I think the way I like skating when I'm watching a video, I like skating I can't do. Like for handrails, I'm
Yeah.
terrified. I can barely skate a flat box. That shit scares me.
Yeah.
Dane Berman skates mountains.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
like nothing.
He's
so like
insane.
that stuff hypes me the fuck up. Like when I watch that, I'm like, you're a psychopath. I'm gonna go skate a curb and do some manuals.
Yeah, yeah.
But like it gets me hyped though. So
Yeah, he's insane.
yeah, that's it. But basically, pretty much anyone on zero, really. Like just anyone who's Hesh.
Hell yeah,
I'm just
Hesh
hyped on. Like,
skaters.
anyone on Creature too, like David Gravette's another favorite.
Yeah,
I
he's a
mean,
legend now.
I kind of relate with the white boy freakouts, as I call them, because I'm one of those people, man. You can give me like what with him, it's like 2 tries in, he starts freaking out.
Yeah.
Give me like 100 tries in, because that's usually what happens, and then I have my own little white boy freakout.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo,
Throwing boards.
I'm not the only one. Like, thank God. But he's like 2 tries in, and then he's like crying. I'm like, all right, that's dramatic.
Yeah.
Like, give it 20 more.
It's rare that people like freak out nowadays. It used to
Yeah.
be like a lot more common.
Yeah. Well, like that's it. It's like I feel like skating was like kind of like an outlet, like for not like for anger management or whatever, but in a way it was just like, if I'm getting frustrated, I'll just be like fuck, and then I'm good for like 2 months.
Yeah.
I get it out once, I'm like, it's like cleansing.
Focus aboard.
Yeah.
Like that's been a
I'm
while.
big on that.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I do now. If I'm just pissed, I'm like, I'm not gonna throw. I'm like, but it's when I know I'm at my limit. I'm not gonna just break a board like halfway into the session just because I'm pissed.
Yeah.
If I'm like exhausted, just so mad, I'm not gonna sit there and like pout in the corner and be like, I freaking hate life or whatever. I'm just gonna break my board, get it out of my system, and then be like, all right, just buy another one tomorrow now. But yeah, so it's pretty much, I've probably broken like, I don't know, 40 boards in the last 14 years, and it's a
Damn.
solid like 60%. It's just me rage stopping them. I can't even lie.
That's great.
But, like I said, it's either that or I
Keeping the tradition.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's either that or I scare people at the park or something like that. Because like I'll be honest, like Nick Rogan's seen it. I get pissed. Like, but that was like I was 100-something tries into the trick. Like,
Yeah.
knowing I'm like I can fucking do this. But what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then a lot of factors, like I've been filming a lot lately, so I haven't been skating. So
Yeah.
I'm like, but in my head, I'm like, I still can do it. Like, doesn't matter if I haven't skated in 3 months. Like, I'm still very capable of doing this trick. But then, that's just my brain telling me that. When in reality, like, I haven't been skating for 3 months.
Yeah.
I got to give myself give it a little
Little
leeway.
warm up,
Yeah, but
Speaking of Tanner tomorrow, right? We got Tanner Jam tomorrow.
yes, sir.
I got this little clip from Little Matt's story.
Oh, is this young Matt Li?
Yeah.
Yo, he's so buff though.
Getting ready for Tanner Jam
Dude,
tomorrow.
I love this kid. He told me he's gonna show up to the video tonight wearing a suit. So if he doesn't,
Hell
he's
yes.
not even in the video. I was like, dude, if you show up wearing a suit, I'm gonna be so hyped.
It's a young legend right there.
Dude, I love it. The best part about young Matt Li is he's not even that young. He's like 21 or 22.
Really?
He's still young to me because I'm almost 30, but like.
I thought he was like 15.
That's what I thought until like, when I offered to buy him a beer one day, joking around. He's like, I can buy it myself. I'm 21. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you're 21?
Yeah.
And then, now that's what. And my running joke with him now is like, I'll just be like, dude, we're boxing. We're gonna fight. And he's like, no, I don't want to. So it's bad funny.
It looks like he's got like 325s on each side.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
like 150-pound rows.
I'm gonna shout out Tristan Maldonado for that. He's the reason why I feel that young Matt Li gets buff in the gym. He's like,
True.
because that's like, he's part of like the Rad Squad and stuff, and they're always skating and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm like, and Tristan's like freaking fucking jacked.
I
So.
see Tristan flexing on the gram.
Yo,
He's like, look at my abs.
Yo, he always be flexing. That's my son. Yo, shout out Tara Maldonado. Tara the Don, let's go.
Let's go.
Man.
Yeah, Tristan's the fucking
Yeah,
man.
that's my brother right there. I've been skating with him since I was a fetus. Yeah, me, him, Kenny Schwartz, Dylan Messlin. Unfortunately, he's retired because he got hurt like real bad.
Kenny Schwartz, the man too.
Yeah, Kenny, those are my brothers right there. They're the OG Lit Boys. Like they're there from day one.
Lit boys, shout out Lit
Let's
boys.
go.
Yo, what do you feel about snowboarding? I always try to throw a little snowboard
Dude,
clip in there.
I can't
We're
snowboard for
transitioning
shit,
to
but I
one
think
thing.
it's the coolest thing in the world. Like
This-
the clip on yesterday with Willie, I was like, what? I was like, how
Yeah.
do you do that? Like,
Right, like
dude,
just like over a landing or
yeah,
like
that was
some
it was
crazy.
like 50-something feet.
This is my boy, Big Mike Murda from Jersey. Just came back from California.
Hell yeah.
He's always got the
Shit.
Shawnee Bin
Dude,
Laden.
Yeah, watching people eat shit on a snowboard is terrifying.
This is
That's
a
cool.
big snow in Jersey, indoor snowboarding,
Yeah,
the only
my
one in the
boy,
U.S.
And my boy Gershon goes to this a lot. And
Yeah.
He's been posting clips there.
The Kid 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the man too.
that's my boy.
I got a
my
link
son.
with him. Yeah,
It's like snowboarding looks so cool. It's like that at the end of the, I know actually how hard that is. Like as a skater's perspective, I'm like, yo, if you give me like no wheels or something on a skateboard, and I go to that shit, I'll fucking be able to spin and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Not realizing like I've ridden a snowboard before, going into it totally cocky, where I'm like,
I got this,
I
right,
didn't get it.
everybody.
I did not have it. I did not. I went immediately toes down, like when I went to go like power slide, and just went straight to my face. I was like,
Yeah.
good. Like I don't like the snow no more. I don't want this anymore, bro. I'm done.
Once you I feel like skaters, like once you figure out like the fundamentals of snowboarding, like how to ride, and you can
Yeah.
ride comfortably, then like the tricks are a little easier because like the tricks are basically the same things, like
Yeah.
lip slide, like
Yeah,
front
yeah.
board.
So that's how
you know?
I thought of it in that aspect where I'm like, all right, like I can't, if you give me a little bit to like learn how to ride real quick, I could probably maybe do a board slide. But knowing my luck, I'll end up sticking because that's like I'm the king of that. Even if
Yeah.
you put 20 pounds of wax on something and I'm still gonna stick because I have heavy ass feet. Cause I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, my luck, I'll get way more. I get smoked skating. Like I've broken a lot of shit over the years.
Damn.
snowboarding would probably kill me. I'll be honest, but
Yeah.
it looks dope. So I respect all that stuff, all action sports, even scootering.
Yeah.
Like rollerblading, like as long as you're like even like the little kids that are just doing little bunny hops and stuff, dude. Like you're out here killing it. Like listen,
Yeah.
you're doing something that like a average person
There's some
probably
gnarly.
can't do.
Yeah, there's some gnarly scooters out there too.
I don't know the dude's name, but he's at
the Ron's gonna hate me for that one. Shout out Ron's.
but I don't know what his name, but he's like he's a Bethpage local. He's the bald dude. Like, I can't.
Matt Mastronovich, right?
Maybe,
I don't know.
I don't know. He's like
That
really,
dude's
really,
crazy.
he's really friendly though, and I like him a lot. Like he was there for the day I was learning half cab no slide, nollie 3 shove. He was just hyping me up. He didn't know what the hell I was doing. He's like, he straight up was like, I don't even know what that's called, but that's cool. It's like, hell yeah, like
Yeah.
that's scooter, bro. Like
There's a couple
he's
scooter
so
kids.
Good. He's so fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
he's freaking always doing the flips. He can do like, what the hell did I? He did like a bar spin like while it was tail whipping or something like that. And he did it like so effortlessly. I was like,
Crazy.
my brain comprehends it. Like I'm like, all right, I get that, but to actually do that,
Doing a flip on a scooter is crazy. Like,
it's insane.
you
Like
know, there's people that like I follow on Instagram or follow me or whatever that I've like hung out with that like I'm pretty sure Matt Mastronovich can do like a flare like on a scooter, and I'm like, yo, that's like respectable, you know, like.
Yeah. There's one Tanner kid. He actually hasn't been there in a few years. He used to be there when I was like probably 21, since like 8 years ago now. He could every time like you know how in Tanner you have the pyramid and then you have the middle section, then you have the two quarter pipes back to back.
Yeah.
He could do a backflip like from the quarter pipe into the other one.
It's insane.
Every try.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
I was like, how the fuck do you just airing that would be nuts?
Yeah.
But you're backflipping it every time. He was like, yeah, bro. He's like laughing about it. I'm like, you're a psychopath. Like, respect though. Like, I was like, I can't even hate. And this is back when like hating on scooters was just like the norm. Like, if you ride a scooter, you're a fruitcake.
Yeah.
But like now, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I've mellowed out in my old man age.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel that.
What? You're doing something. It's fun to you. Like, yeah, it might look a little goofy if you're like a grown ass man on a scooter, but if you're most of the time, they're doing insane shit.
Yeah.
So.
I want to see one of them rage and throw a scooter, like, you know, like skaters,
Yeah,
like
they stop,
focus a scooter.
They just stomp it out for like 20 minutes.
It's like bending the metal, it doesn't even split.
I'm gonna when I go home, I'm gonna do that. There probably is, and I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see it because I know I've seen a biker do that before. He like stomped his like spokes out on his wheels.
That's crazy.
And I was like, dude, I'm like, those are expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Like boards are like what average from like depending like. I know you can get a Chapman blank for 30, but I would say the average board price is like $60.
Yeah.
Sucks, but like it's replaceable. A bike like everything is like
hundreds
of dollars.
Yeah.
Except for like the pegs, not the pegs, the pedals, which are like $10.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how it was when I was growing up.
The grips.
Yeah, exactly. Like
The grips are like
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
You like just take a grip off, like,
Yeah.
throw it.
Yeah.
Quit BMX.
Nah, but yeah, biking that's one thing. That shit's gnarly. I gotta
Yeah.
respect that. That's like that is probably in my opinion the scariest action sport out of all of them.
Yeah.
Because there's no casual slam on a bike. You're dying.
I've been BMXing a little bit. I just bought a BMX bike.
Hell yeah.
I've been going with Gort. Shout out Gort. And I went twice, but they've been going like every day. They hit me up every day. They're like, let's go. It's either like dirt jumps, street riding, and like, dude, it takes so much out of you. Like that upper body, like just lifting the bike is like, I'm shot the next day.
Yeah. When I was a kid, actually, my origin story into skating, I biked first.
Yeah.
So my friends biked from like elementary school, middle school, and excuse me, I was like, I can fucking bike, like this shit's easy.
Yeah.
I can do hops and like D spins and all that shit. And I was not great, but like I was like 12.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. But we had this this like dirt jump that's like kind of by my house, like where I grew up in Lindenhurst, and it's like in a forest, so it was like majestic as shit. And I was like, yo, 2 jumps back to back, I could do it every time. I literally could like just ride as fast as I can, lift up, and I was doing it. So then I had this dinky ass little handy, like it was almost like a flip phone, but it was just a camera.
Yeah.
And it was like like 240p quality, like crap. But I was like, yo, let's make a video.
Yeah.
Very first second I tried filming, my back tire clipped, doing the same jump I've done 100 times, and I just went flying forward.
Damn.
I was done. I was like,
Yeah.
this is not worth it. I didn't break anything, but my soul was broken. So I was like, fuck this, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Vinny.
Yeah. Yo, shout out Vinny Boom Boom.
Yeah.
Vinny Boom Boom.
Most inspirational skater on Long Island. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Word. So, coffee. We went through everything. Got a couple clips.
Yeah.
See you tonight.
I might be there.
Yeah. What time are you going? Early?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there around. So I have to get a board actually for Tanner Jam, so I hit them up already, and then you need a nice little shop deck, Cool Breeze shop decks, freaking sick.
The-
8.38. So I skate. I can't skate the 8.5. It's too
Yeah, too big. Yeah.
8.25 is too small.
825. Oh, okay.
I need a happy medium.
8.3.
I tried everything. I even went to 8.6 once. That was terrible. It made me skate like dog shit. I couldn't
Yeah.
even do shove-its. It was too much.
Yeah, I can't do like kick flips or like any type of flip trick on like an 8.5.
Well,
My feet are too
that's the
small.
benefit. I just don't do flip tricks.
Yeah, that's exactly
I was
that's
like,
what I
oh,
do.
I'm a 180er or 360er and shove it or like, let me get a freaking boat. No, it does not work.
The only time I do flip tricks is if I'm playing a game of skate and I'm like, oh, let me show these young kids what a flip
Yeah.
trick looks like.
Yeah. Now I got my like the one just switch varial heel, nollie varial heel, nollie big heel. Now that I can nollie flip and switch flip again, and then other than that, maybe a heel flip and fake heel because I have like those are like I used to do those a lot. Like a
Yeah.
lot. I was always a heel flipper. I like those better than kick flips.
Yeah, me
But
too.
now I'm just like, dude, I'm playing a game of skate. I'm like, just beat me already, dude. Like, just
Yeah.
like if I don't win right off the first 10 tricks I do, I'm done. I just like, dude, take me out.
I've done one nollie tray flip ever, and it was in a game of skate, and I learned it on the spot. I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
all right, nollie tray, and they're like, you don't got that, and I landed it, and
Yeah.
dude lost.
Yeah, that was
Nollie
the
tray.
big flip. Never, I can't do that.
Yeah, right? Like,
my brain can't comprehend it. Like,
yeah,
because I look at skating as like an analytical thing in my head, like mathematics and shit. I break it down. But
yeah,
I'm like, it's just like put my foot here, give a little scoop, get like mob it, I hit it, just do this. Cause I'm like, how I look at it is how I play that game Skater XL.
yeah.
Like I actually get paid to play that game by Skater XL.
Sick.
Like, I'm an actual like professional player at it. It's kind of it's unhealthy as hell.
That's
But it's
fire.
the same mechanic where I'm like in my head, your fingers on the sticks have to do the same thing you would have to do in real life. I'm
Yeah.
like, if I'm good at the fucking game, I should be good in real life. But then my feet understand it and like my head understands it, but it's going to try it. My body doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
So it's just like there's like very rare moments where I like kind of black out mentally to where it's just like, oh yeah, you got it, and then it just works, and then it'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. But,
Word.
oh.
All right, bro. Does the video start at 8, or is it like
I'm pretty sure
little
we're all
after?
just getting there. Probably like gonna start a little after, just let people get there and stuff.
word?
Because
All
I know
right.
like Ashton and his parents are coming, and they live like far. So
Yeah, I was gonna go like at like 6, but now I'm gonna go at like 7:30.
yeah. Well, I mean they close at 8, so I was gonna go there around like 7, help like set shit up and everything. They
Yeah.
pretty much told me because I saw Gary and the rest of some of the dudes yesterday at Tanner. They're like, dude, it's pretty much set up.
Yo, you know what's so funny about Gary? Like, I work on the trains, right?
Mhm.
So I used to work like a late night train, and I met him on one like at work.
Hell
He was
yeah.
wearing a Rad hoodie. Shout out Rad again. And I was like, yo, fresh hoodie. And he's like, thanks. Next day he was wearing a Cool Breeze shirt, and I'm like, dude, like, who are you? And he's like, oh, I know you, like, and I'm like, dude, that's so funny.
Yeah, no,
So now we're
Gary's the
boys.
man, dude. He's like, he's a freaking fun ass dude to skate with. Like, just shout out Cool Breeze and all the dudes that I
Hell
know.
yeah,
They're really
Cool
all
Breeze.
just good ass people.
Yep.
And skating like their team right now is stacked. Like freaking like Justin Sayeda, shout out my homie. Probably said your last name wrong. My bad.
It's
But,
all good.
Like, so good. Like again, he was one I skated with him as a kid,
Yeah.
and then he stopped skating for a while. Like some life happens. Came back into it. He's freaking like 20 times better he was when he was younger, man. Like
That's the
I'm
move.
talking like substantially better.
Yeah.
And it's nuts. It's like so cool to see that. Where I'm like, dude, you're fucking doing it.
It's that
you know?
motivation.
Yeah, no, it
you
really
know?
is. Because I was, I never stopped skating. I just like got a lot really hurt. Like I like it popped out a vertebrae in my spine.
Damn.
Fucking tore my ACL, broke both my wrists. But the wrist injury, I don't need my hands to skate. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
True.
But the back injury was definitely the one. Like I fell, Chinatown mani pad in the city.
Yeah.
How if you go on top of it, there's like a 3 stair. I
Yeah.
fell back first into the corner of the stair.
Oh,
Like, I
damn.
just, like, couldn't move. It was bad.
That's
It was
terrible.
really fucked up. Like I didn't like really know what happened until I went to the hospital, and they like, "Oh, your vertebrae's to the side." I was like, "Move it back." Like, what do you mean? So then they fucking took a medical hammer and went.
Damn.
And then they were like, "Hey, you're gonna be potentially need surgery or anything." But I was young. I was like 19. But like
Yeah.
that really put a damper on things. For
That's
a while.
terrible. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Back injuries are no
Yeah,
joke.
that's the one thing. I'll tear my ACL again, bro. I don't give a shit. Like, give me anything else but that. You can't lay down. You can't sit. You can barely walk.
Yeah.
Everything hurt. Breathing hurts. And that was like a week of just like pain nonstop. And then it like slowly went away. Thank God.
That's gnarly.
Yeah. But now I'm on my old man shit. Like sometimes whenever I'm filming, I'm like bending down. I'll get back up. I'll be real slow with it. And everyone would make fun of me. They're like, dude, you're old as hell. I'm like, I am old as hell, dude. Like, yo, I got a freaking 50-year-old back right now, at least.
Yeah, that's
But,
rough.
You know, we still out here. I'm just doing it for the love, though. You can break my body to nothing. I'm still skating. I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah.
So, be out here, skate or fucking die.
Skate or die. All right. With that said, I think we're all good. We're gonna get ready for Lit Boys tonight. Cool Breeze, 8 p.m. I'm showing up early so I can buy those Muskas.
Hell yeah.
And we got the director right here, Mr. Jacob Harris.
Let's go.
Right? It's
Shout
gonna
out
be
to
fun.
the family, bro. You guys, you're all the reason this video happened. You don't even need me. You guys made it happen. That's
Lit Boys. Tanner Jam tomorrow, last one for now.
Yeah.
Till they rebuild it,
Bro,
right?
at least the last one at this setup. So like the new park, I've seen diagrams. I don't know which one they're really going for. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I'll miss my home, dude. This is where I grew up. You know what I mean?
Hell
That's
yeah.
from freaking, I was like 15 to, that's what, 12 years
Damn.
skating that shit.
Yeah.
So
Tanner Jam tomorrow, show up. Cool Breeze tonight, Lit Boys premiere. The last video on the original Tanner setup. Jacob Harris, everyone. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much.